Happy New Year! I hope it is not too late to wish you a Happy New Year. Our year is just starting and we're excited already for the new year. Last year was amazing with you guys. You turned up, you referred, you commented, you shared our posts, and we are most grateful for that. We are glad because last year we went through different phases, but we are here standing and strong in 2025. I particularly gained some things last year, and yes, so I'm going to share with you some of the things I gained last year. Last year, I understood the value of getting an actual system that works or run. Yes, I had to mix it and jumble a lot of things together but I gained that once I have a system, or if I have a system running, then life is easier, work is easier. And when we mention system, most people just think, oh, it has to be one big plan. System is just routines. Just have a good routine for work, good routine for your life, and follow the steps. It's as easy as that. And also for system, you might need to bring some people on board to help you with things, with some specific tasks and all of that. Why not? I am definitely implementing that this year. Last year, I am also privileged to learn that we can be friends and be in the same industry. I made amazing friends last year, and this friendship has helped me with things like collaborations, getting informations, knowing things, having a simpler way of doing things and all of that. I think we necessarily don't have to be in competitions because we're in the same industry. Your best friend can be in the same industry as you can be doing the same thing. And the good thing about fashion is that it's very broad. The fact that I'm doing bridals doesn't mean you're doing bridals the same way I'm doing bridals. We all have our niches, we all have things that we focus on, we all have our forte, and it's a good thing. So we can actually have friends in the same industry and not compete. The more I made mistakes and errors last year, I learned from it and I made sure it did not repeat itself. Most of us, when we make mistakes, maybe with clients or with clients orders or with people, we generally just want to fall into that pit and just stay there and wallow in it. It's not necessary. Whatever situation you find yourself, especially the unpleasant ones, learn from it, gain from it, and move along. Make sure it doesn't happen again. So learned last year that creating an experience for your clients means the most, and they are going to enjoy it, they are going to love it, they are going to come back, which is the goal of everybody anyway. They are going to refer people. Try and not make your experience with clients be too rigid. Don't make it too harsh. Don't make it too professional. Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy the fitting process. Let them enjoy the delivery and all of that. Make it as seamless as possible. And this is as simple as playing music during fitting. As simple as that. It can be as simple as sending a thank you note. It can be as simple as confirming if they are still coming for fittings or not. It can be as simple as offering them water. I tell you. So try as much as possible to create an experience with your clients this year. Also last year, I learned that it's best to be knowledgeable about any field you are venturing into. The fact that you have people that can help you do stuff doesn't mean you should not know or learn about those things. I took up some classes last year just because I needed to brush up my skills, and for some I needed to learn. And I'm enjoying it now because easily I can impact the knowledge to my staffs, and also easily I can see the loopholes or mistake if any of my staff is doing that. Whatever you're doing, have an idea of it. If it's bidding, have an idea of it. If it's illustration, have an idea of it. If it's pattern making, have an idea of it. Don't just rely on staffs and people that will just maybe outsourcing. Don't just rely on that. Your knowledge might come in handy one day, no matter how simple it sounds. I also learned that we have to be unbiased and logical, especially when having issues with clients. Don't let emotions get hold of us or hold of you, especially when relating with clients. They are humans, you are human. Sometimes you might need to take a day or two to just let your clients cool off, or you yourself cool off before you continue the whatever or the issues you have with your clients. I try not to be emotional as things, especially we women are very emotional. We want to just take things up, flared up and all of that. take a step backward, take a deep breath, look at the situation from a logical perspective, from a professional perspective before you act. So instead of chatting and just telling clients things and all of that, pause, breathe, then go back to it. You won't regret that. Lastly, I know we all want to make that banging design that will break the internet. I know we want to create something out of this world. I know we want to do something that no other designer has done before. When we are being creative, we have to remember the functionality of our pieces, and we have to remember the commercial value of our pieces. Why am I making a basket dress that I know that I can't sell, or I can't wear out, or it can't be displayed in the museum, or it can't be useful? Why am I doing that? Just because I want to trend? Let your creativity meet and match up with the functionality and also the commercial value of your piece. The gain is to make money, just like we are being creative and being known for our creativity. And at the same time, we want our clients to wear something they will love themselves in, they will feel comfortable in. So let's not all be carried away by, oh, you have to snatch this, you have to corset this, you have to make this, just because you are trying to do something new. Think about the functionality of the piece. Think about the commercial value of the piece. Yes, the way creativity, the commercial value and functionality of a piece can balance and meet up. These are the few things I learned last year. I hope you learned one or two things from it, and I don't mind you sharing what you've learned last year in the comment section. Peradventure I've not mentioned it. It's so good to be back, and it's so good to see you here also. Thank you. Have a great day. Mwah.